Well, density is going to be, density is the salvation. I mean, if we're facing this energy crisis and this kind of crisis of material, density is the only way to make it work. Cities will get more dense and bigger and more important in the next 100 years. And, it's a fascinating thing. Going back to the political, I talk to community boards all the time. People who aren't as lucky as you and I to have this kind of education about cities and the way they work. And you say to them all the time, it's like, you say, are you for sustainability? Absolutely. Are you for limiting gentrification? Absolutely. Oh, are you for density? Absolutely not. And then you just look at them and you're like, do you understand that that's an impossible equation? And they have no concept that those two things are at odds with each other. And that's one of the biggest political arguments you have to make, that density is the only way to make this stuff happen and work. So to circle back to your question, I believe that we can have a bigger impact in the urban environment. And we just happen to live in New York, so that's why a lot of stuff is happening there. But we're building in LA. We should have been building in some other places. The California project is out in the sort of exurbs. The India stuff was out in the middle of nowhere, literally in cow pastures. But I don't think it matters. I think you can have an impact wherever you do it. I think you can do this absolutely in a rural or a suburban or an urban environment. I think it's more an attitude than the location. But I think that it's really important that we continue to engage cities.